Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Life of MiLiJo. So today's video I'm super excited about, and the reason being is, as you know, I'm a fashion designer, and being in the industry, you see how things change season in and season out, and that can become super overwhelming. And one week this is in, next week that's in. It's really fast fashion. So I wanted to compile a video and put together some tips, styling tips, fashion tips about what can help you, but something that will more enhance your style and something that will last season in, season out. I find that, for example, this season it may be trending to wear blue lipstick, but next month when that's not in anymore, you look like a clown. And then it's pink lipstick you're supposed to wear again. And so there's all these little things that media feeds us constantly over and over. And I just want to share some valuable information that I myself have implemented and learned over the years that I find really enhances my style. And we all have different styles. Some of us are super casual, some want to dress up every day, and that's all good and well. But I feel like with these fashion tips that I'm going to share with you today, it will definitely assist and help to make your look even more flawless. So tip number one, and this might seem like the silliest tip ever, and it's one that we often overlook all the time, but plan. So the same way you plan your week, the same way you plan, some of you plan your meals, the same way you plan your to-do list each day, plan your outfits that you're going to wear. Stylists plan, these fashion forecasters plan. Planning is so important, and if you watch my previous video, I shared that statement with you, which is so true. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I find myself often going to my cupboard and in a rush, not knowing what to wear, I throw out everything, I look through it, and often the outfit that I had in mind, I don't generally end up wearing because I didn't plan correctly, because you know what, sometimes it's in the wash. And that's just terrible. So for example, you know you're going out Friday night, put that outfit out on Thursday evening. Trust me, you will thank me later. You'll be ready, you know what you're wearing, you'll know how to accessorize it, you'll understand what shoe you need to wear. You have all this time and all these options to look at. So planning is something we so often overlook, but it is the key to that perfect outfit. So I'm coming in a bit closer because what I'm about to share with you is a secret. And what does that lead me to? Underwear. Girls, we've been getting this wrong. Do you know that 90% of women are wearing the wrong bra size? Okay, so I know it's daunting, and these girls change all the time. We pick up weight, we lose weight, we've got our period, we don't have our period. They go bigger, they go smaller. But it is so important to invest in good underwear. And I know with COVID times right now, it's pretty hard to get yourself measured up, but I'll put a link in my video down below of like a bra calculator so you can figure out what your right bra size is. I hope that's as helpful as it's been for me to think there was a time for years I was wearing the wrong bra size, and now that I'm wearing the correct one, it is amazing what it does. How you can look slimmer, how you feel better in your clothing. You don't have this bulge at the back. There are so many things that it affects, and so that is definitely something to take some time and to look into. Secondly, your panty. Panty lines were never in, and they're never going to be in. So invest in some seamless underwear. Now I know we've been taught to try these girls out. So this is shapewear, right? But you know what I found? That so often when I maybe wear a bodycon dress, my first thought is, oh, you've got to put on that shape underwear. I think they call it Spanx, right? So I feel like it's going to pull me in, it's going to make me feel good. But what it does is, it rides up till above my waist. And if you don't have that perfect body, you've got a little lump going on top. Like it's almost like the fat creeps over. I know I'm not explaining this correctly, but I know you understand. And then those panty lines happen because it pulls in to your bum cheeks. So I find that sometimes just not wearing it helps, because firstly, I'm super comfortable when I don't. I feel so restricted, so pulled in, so uncomfortable. And trust me when I say this, people can see when you're not comfortable. And that's a killer. And also what I find with the shapewear is often it leaves a line on my thigh. And so again, the thigh then bulges from below that line. And you become so conscious and aware of it that often you may be pulling your pants away. And again, that doesn't look good. If you're wearing tight pants, wear the correct underwear for that tight pants. If you're so concerned about that you need to wear shapewear, then opt for a wider leg, you know? There are so many ways around it, but once again, if you plan your outfit, you're gonna know what underwear you need to wear for it, what underwear you either need to get or invest in, or what you have in your drawer that's gonna fit perfectly with what you're planning to wear. And then to extend on underwear, posture. Posture is so incredibly important. For some reason, when I sit upright, I don't know if I've been taught this or if this is just what I think, but I feel more ladylike, right? Do I look ladylike? But posture can make you feel younger, look younger, feel slimmer, and look slimmer. And I guess that's what we all want, right? So I feel like if you're gonna slouch, you're gonna look like you've got a humped back. It might even just seem like sometimes our breasts are really heavy, so it almost causes that. But if you practice that posture every day, I just feel like it makes you look professional, it makes you look present and there and happening and in the moment. So let's try and sit up straight. A styling tip, but more of a body language tip. I think posture is a good one to just practice, and I feel like the more you do it, the more used to you'll get doing it, and it will become second nature. It will feel like this is how I am, this is who I am, this is how I live. Okay, my next tip is customization, and I think this is really my favorite. I absolutely love making things my own. Obviously, the fact that I'm a fashion designer makes that super easy, and I have all these ideas and creativity just overflowing with me. And for some of you who don't have that, it's not the end of the road. Like, it's as simple as getting into contact with someone like me or a tailor, or you know, that lady down the road is always behind the sewing machine. Let's call Auntie Joy. Get into contact with Auntie Joy, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be super excited for the work, especially in these COVID times when everybody's struggling. And ask her to assist you in making your garment what you truly want it to be. So for example, this denim jacket over here was actually it was below my bum, like a longer length denim jacket. And at the time, it was exactly what I wanted. I wanted something that covers that area. But as I lost weight, I wanted to show a bit more of my curves. And I decided I'm gonna crop this jacket. So I cut it off at the waist area. And then I wanted to bling it up and make it my own. And I had these studs just laying around at home. And one evening in front of the TV, watching a movie, I put those studs in, and now I have a bedazzled denim jacket that I absolutely love wearing. Let me share with you another item that I did something similar to, and that is this denim jacket. Once again, same thing. It was super long. I decided I wanted it to be cropped now. Then when I went fabric shopping, I saw sequins. Now, I absolutely love sequins. Who doesn't like sequins? And I replaced the sleeves. I bought about a half a meter of the sequins, took out the denim sleeves, laid them flat, recut them into the sequins, and popped them back in. Whenever I wear this jacket, everyone's like, oh my gosh, I love your jacket. And I'm just like, thanks, girl. The cool thing is nobody else has a jacket like mine. So I really, really like that. Then I'm pretty sure that we've all got garments in our cupboard that's just been laying there for a while. Either too big, either too small, either too tight or too long, whatever your reason is, there is life for it. Don't just let that girls lay around. You can refashion them, repurpose them, make them useful. If your dress is too short, add a fringe to the bottom of it. There are so many exciting things we can do to enhance our garments. And Pinterest, you've got Google, you've got YouTube, all these things, magazines, Instagram, all these platforms to find inspiration from and turn those garments into garments that you can wear and style every day. Customization doesn't necessarily have to only be for clothing. I've customized a few things like headbands or earrings, and then this is the one I wanted to share with you. I've been loving this style of hat. You know the hats that have like the ribbon at the end? I've been like, I needed one for such a long time. Then not too long on Instagram, a friend of mine, Fadia, has a page called Thrift and Famous. You can follow them. And she sells second-hand clothing. I saw this hat. But this hat had a pink ribbon around it. Now, I'm not a fan. I know generally girls like pink, but for some reason, I'm just like not a fan of pink. So I loved that, and I commented and I was like, oh my God, I gotta have this. But in all honesty, that pink ribbon wasn't happening for me. Anyway, a few days later, Fadia messages me and she says, I'd like to gift you this. And I was like, oh, thanks, babe. That's so cool. But what I did was I made it my own. I turned this hat into exactly what I wanted it to be. I removed the pink ribbon and I replaced it with a black ribbon. And then that hat I've been wanting with the ribbons down the side. Check what I did. Okay, sorry about that. And I made it my own. I added these black ribbons to the side. I'm like obsessed with this hat. I love it so much. How cute is this? Look how happy I am. And look how cute it is, right? So, when you see something that isn't exactly what you want, you can still make it what you want. So get it. Take a try with it. And the nice thing is when you buy things secondhand, you have that option to play around with it. Even new things. Play, customize. I absolutely love the fact of having things that's yours and yours only. As you can see, absolutely obsessed with this hat. I think I'll wear it all day. The next one is what I call an instant outfit upgrade, and that is simple red lips. So the red lips I'm wearing right now is called Power Lips Fluid by New Skin. Such a great brand. Worth absolutely every penny. The color I'm wearing is called a Raw. Now the thing with red lips is every red color doesn't suit every color's skin tone. So it's very important to actually go into the store, try them on. Maybe take a friend with, but an honest friend. You know, you got that friends that will say, oh babe, it looks so great. But they're telling you lies. So take an honest friend who will give you their honest opinion and be like, that's rocky and that's cool, love it, do it. And then also listen to the woman who is assisting you in the store. The other red lipstick that I absolutely love and I can swear by is MAC Ruby Woo. I feel like that's also a red that just works on so many different women. And again, slap some red lipstick on and you are ready to take over the day, over the world, over everything. I absolutely love it. I feel like even just adding red lipstick to a white t-shirt and jeans makes it happening. So I would say that's definitely a tip. Always keep that red lipstick just like popped away in your bag for when you just need that instant upgrade. Last but not least, ladies, invest in a versatile piece. Now for me personally, I absolutely love jumpsuits. They are incredibly comfortable. Well, it depends on what jumpsuit you get, but I'm wearing a MiLiJo jumpsuit. And if you're interested, you can contact me on any of my links down below. We can make it happen. So let me share with you what I like about this versatile jumpsuit that I have chosen as my versatile piece. When I say versatile, I mean this needs to be a piece that is firstly comfortable. Comfortability is so important. Imagine all night you like, you know, pulling yourself right. Not cool, not fun for nobody. You make others uncomfortable, you uncomfortable. Don't do that to yourself. Now, what I love about this exact piece that I've chosen to share with you today. Firstly, it's black. It's a plain color. It can go with absolutely everything. If you love color and you love print, pair it with a printed scarf. Add color to your lips, to your hat, to your bag, to your shoes. You can literally play around when your canvas is blank, if that makes sense. Secondly, I absolutely love pockets. Why? Because my phone needs to go somewhere, because my hands get cold, because pockets are life. So the fact that this thing has pockets is everything. I love a wide leg. I have what you call dikboude. So I'm gifted around the hip area, but it's not something I want to hide. It's something that I like, and then my waist is smaller. However, I want to be comfortable when I am wearing something. So I feel like this jumpsuit just hugs where it should hug. It's loose where it should be loose. The other thing I absolutely love about this is the ability to adjust the neckline. So for example, when I am maybe going to a funeral, if I am maybe going to church, or I'm going somewhere where I need to be a tad bit more appropriate, all I will do is wear a cami underneath. I can simply cross it over more and put a brooch in there. So you find the point that you're comfortable at and you simply add a brooch. Voila. Or if it's a night out and you're feeling confident and you want to show a bit more of the girls, you can do so. I love that you can also wear it off the shoulder. Find something, a garment that you can play around with, that you can do so many things with. Often we invest so much money into garments and then it's just like one look it can do, one casual look. But again, one piece that can work for me over and over, trend after trend, year after year. And ultimately, the best part of it is I'm super comfortable. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like the content and the information that I share with you, please like, share and subscribe. Or let me know what more you want to see, what you want me to share with you. But I really hope that what I shared with you today was helpful and useful and that you can implement it in your life and that it can take your style to the next level.